Good day, folks. Yes, as you can see, I'm lying in another truck, half on a blanket, half in the dirt. Hey, gotta give a shit when you can. Hey. So anyhow, my biggest dilemma for not having this on the road now that the motor, the engine's been fired up, was the length of my drive shaft, because my motor sits ahead an inch and a half further because of the engine mounts that are in the 351 Cleveland's block, different than on the M's. So either I had to get the towers that the engine mounts go into that come off the frame relocated, like pulled back, and a whole lot of other little bit of headaches and everything like that, or lengthen the drive shaft, which was going to be about $300. And I'm getting to the point actually where I know I put a lot of money into it, and $300 is really diddly compared to what I've had to put into it. But I didn't want to do it. I wanted to see if I could do something. So I was at a friend's place today, and we were talking about it and everything like that. And he said, why don't I just lower where the steady bearing goes, and that would lower the angle, and thus lowering the angle make the drive shaft longer, thus it would fit into the yoke on the end of the transmission. Well, the transmission yoke and where the steady bearing bolt up, that little drive shaft, which I'll show you in a second, is straight, so there's no angle. So if I had lowered it, if I lowered the steady bearing down further, it would have actually pulled away from the yoke. But here, I'll show you what I did instead. It's not in the yoke on the tranny yet, but it's a hell of a lot closer. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, I'm not going to show you the whole process because I've already got this bolted up, and it was a hell of a time trying to get this bolted up with one hand. Okay, that bolt there and that bolt there, as you can see where they fit into, right there, this hole in this member here is oblonged. Well, what I did was I took a drill and a couple files and a little hacksaw blade and a lot of blood, sweat, and I made them longer. So I drilled them out. So I probably got about 3/4 of an inch more. So what that did was that brought this member by Universal. 1 second. Oh man, no room to move. It brought this member, where are we? Whoops. A little closer. That used to be an inch. This edge here used to be 1.5 inches away from this inner edge here. But now it's only about 3/4 of an inch. So now I can pull the motor back 3/4 of an inch. I should be able to do that. Or I'll see how much more I could get out of doing that adjustment that I just showed you with the steady bearing bolts into. But it is getting closer, and yeah, like I said, for all you people out there that have a good nice shop, like concrete floor, 4 walls and a roof, and maybe a little bit of heat, feel privileged, because I don't know, I shouldn't say this sucks, but it's a real learning experience. Okay, so yeah, I've been sweating this and trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do and everything like that. But it's slowly working out. And yeah, I know I've said this before. 1 sec. But if anybody has the ability to get hold of Steve from In Debt for Kids, I mean, I don't know why I seem to really worry a lot, but all of a sudden he just went off. I mean, his last video was like 2 months ago, and like I said, he may be busy with family stuff or maybe a family emergency, whatever like that. But if anybody out there, you know, knows his phone number or knows his address or something like that, you know, give him a dingo just to make sure everything's okay. He's a great guy, and you know, I'd hate to see anything happen to him or his family. You know, they're, like I said, they're a good bunch of people. Okay. Well, everybody, hope everyone's having a great day. It's a nice day here. It's just perfect day. It's probably about 16 degrees, 17 degrees. It's just perfect temperature. But yeah, this weekend went really fast. So yeah, it's back to work tomorrow. Okay, everybody. Well, that's my progress for today. And everybody, well, like I always say, take care. Peace out. And build on. Okay? Talk to you later, folks. Bye. Yeah, it's me again. This time I'm right on the engine bay. Well, anyhow, like I was telling you before, about all I needed now was about 3/4 of an inch to slide this motor back. So here we get a little bit comfortable, if that's possible underneath here. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Whoa. Man, hang on a second, folks. Sorry about this. Okay. I don't know if you can see. I don't know. Hard to get in here. If you can see that bolt, I think that's light hitting right there. There's a bolt there. If I undo those bolts, both sides and the 2 top ones, I've got enough room that I could slide that back. I don't know if I'm getting this in or not, but here I'll try to show you another way. Jeez, where are we now? Okay, you all can see that nut right there that got the light on. Okay. That nut, that bolt there, is another one in front of it, and 2 more up top. They go to my towers here. They are where my engine mounts go into. So anyhow, I do have enough room to slide them back 3/4 of an inch. So all I gotta do is I take those bolts out, top and bottom, passenger and driver's side, and then I can pull this back, and I'm not worried about anything else. 3/4 of an inch is good, because my exhaust here is all good. Lots of room there, and lots of room right there. So yeah, so that's what I gotta do. So yeah, so I'm good with that. I'm happy. Okay, everybody. Well, that's it for today. Like I said, everyone take care. Bye.